Hi guys, welcome to my channel. We're going to be watching Once Upon a Time Season 2 Episode 10. This is called The Cricket Game. If you would like to follow me on Twitter or would like to watch the full reactions over on my Patreon, links are down below. Let's get into this episode.
Oh, my dear Cora, this is where we should part ways. Thank you for everything. It's time for me to skin my crocodile.
You might want to rethink this.
We had a deal. Get out of my way.
Believe it or not, I'm doing you a favor.
By preventing my vengeance?
Ask yourself how I'm doing that.
By using your dark magic.
Exactly. Magic is here. And that makes matters a bit more complicated. If you go off half-cocked after an empowered Rumpelstiltskin, do you know what'll happen?
You'll die.
So you do. Good.
But is Rumple that strong?
You folks need anything?
Uh-oh.
Tackle shop don't open until morning. It's a fine vessel you got there. When did you get in?
Is she gonna kill him?
What vessel?
She gonna like take his heart or something?
What, that one, right? Hey, that's a neat trick. You some kind of magician back in our land?
Did she? Oh, she turned into a fish?
What did you do with my ship?
I hid it from prying eyes. For what we both want to do, we need the element of surprise. Now are you ready to listen to me?
Go on, Your Majesty. What now?
Let's go have a little look at this storybook, shall we?
28 years is too long to wait for two.
Hey, guess what?
Oh.
Taco shells are on sale. Apparently, tacos not a big item in the enchantment.
What are you guys still doing in bed? It's the middle of the afternoon.
The trip back was tiring and I needed to rest.
And I needed to help her rest.
Let's go make the tacos. We thought you were gonna be back later.
Yeah, well, we weren't. So maybe next time you can put a tie in the door or send a text. Or, you know what? I'm gonna go make some tacos.
It's always traumatizing to see your parents going at it.
That we can still provide her with a few traumatic childhood memories at this stage of the game.
Snow White and the Prince have defeated King George. His army has fallen. The kingdom is theirs.
And what of George?
His fate is unknown. But without his forces, we are now alone. We cannot defeat them.
Do not tell me what we can or can't do. Where is Snow White now?
Alone, on our way back to meet the prince.
Excellent. I don't care how many men you lose. Keep them apart long enough for me to find her.
Graceful.
Leaving the battle so soon?
The battle's over, Regina. Our army is too great. You can't win.
Well, that all depends on your definition of victory.
I offer you parley to negotiate the terms of your surrender.
My surrender? Fair enough. My terms are quite simple. Your death.
No!
Oh, this was a trap.
It's all a trap.
You should have surrendered when I gave you the chance.
We knew you couldn't resist going after Snow. And now, because of your bloodlust, the kingdom is ours.
Your reign of evil is over.
So how did she get loose? Later, because we saw her interrupt their wedding and all that.
Mary Margaret and I, we have a saying that we will always find each other. And while I believe that with all my heart, I'd like you all to raise your glasses and join me when I say, here's to not having to look for a while. Mary Margaret and Emma.
Oh,
Sorry I'm late.
guys.
What's she doing here?
Hey.
I invited her.
Ooh, nice. I thought she just showed up.
We're celebrating today because of Regina. She
Yeah.
helped us get home. No matter what she did in the past, we owe her our thanks now.
Didn't you think to
Yeah.
tell us about it?
I did, but you two were a little busy this afternoon.
Emma, she tried to kill us.
But she saved you.
She's trying to change for Henry. He believes in her. And right now, that's enough for me. I couldn't have changed if I wasn't given a chance, so she gets one too.
Good for you, Emma. At least give her a shot. She used to be a good person.
I'm glad you came.
Me too.
Oh, I made lasagna.
They're not going to eat her
Secret
food.
ingredient, poison?
Red pepper flakes. Gives you some kick.
Oh, I guess they will eat her food. That's totally me at a party. Sitting all alone, being bored, no one talking to me. I kind of
Archie
prefer
made a
it,
cake.
actually.
You don't want to stay for a piece? I'm fine, thank you. Thank you. You just said that for inviting me. Henry wanted it. I'm glad you guys got to spend some time together. Me too. I'd like
Don't
to
push
see
it.
him more. Maybe you'd consider letting him stay over sometime. I have his room just waiting for him. Oh, I'm not sure that's best. Because you know so much about parenting in the 5 minutes you've been with him. Talk to David. At least he took care of him while you were away, like I did during the 10 years you were away the first time. Okay. Thanks for coming.
Okay, well,
No,
that's
wait,
a step
I'm
backwards.
Em, I'm sorry. Snapping at you, I shouldn't have done that. Will you accept my apology?
She's just hurt right now.
Archie said you're trying to change, and, well, you are. Dr. Hopper said I was trying. He said you came to see him, that you're trying not to use magic, that you're trying to be a better person. You understand I was hesitant to invite you. I asked him, and he thought it was a good idea.
She's gonna be upset that Archie
Thank you, it was.
is kind of patient doctor confidentiality that he broke.
Well, is she broken?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Uh-oh. I thought she kind of was, but okay, I guess she's gonna break her even more.
You told Miss Swan about our sessions.
I was simply trying to help you.
By betraying my trust.
I mentioned only that you had come to see me as an example of your commitment to change.
I came to you in confidence. How am I supposed to prove to people I've changed when you're there to chirp in their ears and remind them of my past?
I said nothing specific. I would never betray the doctor-patient confidentiality.
Doctor? Doctor. Need I remind you got your PhD from a curse?
Hey! Is everything okay here?
Private conversation. Go take yourself for a walk.
Ooh.
I can be trusted. I assure you.
You're lucky I've changed.
I don't think that she should have gotten that upset about it. He didn't say anything bad. He was actually supporting
Agreed.
her.
But the magic that we use to capture her will only keep her powerless for a short while.
How about banishing her to another realm?
We can't. It would be unconscionable to condemn another realm to the suffering that we've endured.
As long as the Queen lives, the kingdom is in danger.
Are you saying...
Yes. We must kill the Queen.
I don't understand why they couldn't like restrain her like they did Rumble.
Sure
I know that
what
he
we must
allowed
do?
himself to be caught, but if it was
Choice
strong
do we
enough
have?
to hold him,
As long as she draws
wouldn't it be
breath,
able to
she will
hold
come
her?
after us.
There's always a choice. You stopped me from killing her once. Took an arrow to save her. Why is this different?
I took that arrow to save your life, not hers. That was an assassination. This is an execution. If we don't stop her now,
it makes it better.
there's no telling what she'll live to do.
I know it's late, but I was hoping we can talk.
Sure. Come on in. Gosh, Bongo, you know Regina.
Is it Regina? Still a little curious about Cora's plan here.
Struggle.
I
She
couldn't
can make
agree
herself-
more.
Regina, is
Do
there something?
This is not Regina. What did she do? I know that's Cora. What'd she do to Archie? Did she kill him? I'm gonna be upset if she killed Archie.
Hey, Carla! It's okay.
Where's Archie?
Emma! Some
Something's wrong. How do you know?
Oh, she
Never
can
mind.
understand
We'll
what
fix
he's
it.
saying.
You know what? 11 is old enough to walk to the bus stop. I'll pick you up later. Oh. Archie?
And she's gonna say it was Regina.
Archie?
Oh no.
Who would do this?
She's gonna say Regina because that's who she saw. But she didn't do it! Fucking Cora. I'm mad! Why did they kill Archie?
It doesn't have to be the end.
Snow and her prince seem rather determined to make it so.
Show them regret for what you've done. The pain you've caused. Show them you can change. They will spare you, just give them a reason.
Why am I here?
You know why you're here. Because of Archie.
Oh, it's now against the law to get into an argument with someone?
It is if you go to their office later that night and kill them.
Archie's dead.
Stop it, Regina.
See, Emma should be able to tell.
You going into his office
She can tell when
night.
people are lying.
Then she's lying.
So she
I
says.
was home all evening. After everything I've done to change, to win Henry back, why would I toss it all away now? And if I did, and I was going to kill Archie, you would never know it. The fact that he's dead and you caught me shows sloppiness.
You've been caught before. Come on, Emma. Who do you think's lying? Ruby or her? She's incapable of change no matter how many
Ruby's
times
not
you
lying,
give her the
but
chance.
neither is Regina.
Why should this time be any different?
Regina, this is your opportunity to meet your end with a clear conscience. Do you have any last words?
Yes, I do. I know I'm being judged for my past. A past where I've caused pain. Past where I've inflicted misery. When I look back at everything I've done, I want you all to know what I feel. And that is
Not what he's hoping.
regret.
Regret what? That you didn't accomplish it?
Regret that I was not able to cause more pain.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Inflict more misery. And bring about more death. And above all else, with every ounce of my being, I regret that I was not able to kill Snow White.
Alright, so what's Rumple do? Does he save her? I mean, we know she doesn't die here. So I'm just wondering why not. Does Snow stop him?
Fire!
Stop! This is not the way. So what do we do with her now?
She didn't do it. Come on, Emma,
We
you
can't
know.
lock her up because she didn't do it.
Here we go.
You really believe her?
I watched her when we told her Archie was dead. She didn't know.
Emma, I know that you want to believe that Regina can change for Henry,
I know
but
what I saw. Look at her in there. The old Regina would have reduced this building to ashes. That's a woman who wants to change. She just wants everyone else to see it. I believe
Come on,
her.
you guys are blinded by what you know of her past.
Respect, you don't know her like we do.
Maybe that's the problem. I know in
Yeah.
your kingdom she was the evil queen, but here she's Regina. And I'm still the sheriff, and I say she's innocent until proven guilty.
so what do you suggest we do?
Let her go.
Emma,
We let her go. And then we find the truth.
Good for you, Emma. Still hope that Cora's not gonna weasel her way in.
Snow, I thought
By
we
doing what
agreed
she
what had to
did.
be done. I've seen her terrorize. Every moment I've seen of her has been one of evil.
Exactly. That you've seen. But I knew her before.
Yeah.
I knew her when she was good. She saved my life when I was a little girl.
That was years ago.
She changed before. Why can't she change back?
You can't be serious. You want to rehabilitate the queen.
Maybe showing her mercy is the first step.
But if you fail, the entire safety of the kingdom is at stake. We cannot take that
True.
risk.
It kind of
Black Soul?
did fail, but at least she was willing to
enough
try.
kill? Because there's no going back from killing.
If you think this is the right thing to do, then it's what we shall do. But know that your path is one that we cannot come back from either.